Assalamualaikum and good morning, Madam and everyone. Today, I would like to present my self-reflection for the digital workforce subject. My reflection focused on Chapter 5, Working with Clients, and Chapter 6, which is Marketing for Digital Workers. I choose these two chapters because I believe they are closely connected and very important for anyone who wants to build a career in the digital industry or become a freelancer in the future. From Chapter 5, I learned that being a successful freelancer is not only completing tasks, it also involves understanding client needs, communicating professionally, managing projects properly, and delivering quality work on time. Meanwhile, Chapter 6 taught me how to build a professional online presence through personal branding, portfolio management, LinkedIn, and digital marketing. These are important because clients and employers often evaluate our online profile before deciding to work with us. Throughout this course, I had the opportunity to apply this concept by creating a freelancer account, joining design contests, bidding projects, and completing my LinkedIn profile. These activities allowed me to experience how freelancing works in a real digital environment. Today, I will share what I learned, the challenges I faced, the skill I developed, and how this course has changed my perspective towards the digital workforce. During this course, I complete several practical activities using the freelancer platform. First, I create my freelancer account and complete my profile with my personal information and skills. Then, I build my digital portfolio by uploading several of my designs, including logos, posters, banners, infographics, and Canva design. I also joined several logo poster and banner design contests. Besides that, I submit bids for several Canva design projects. Even I thought I was competing with many experienced freelancers from different countries. Finally, I complete and update my LinkedIn profile so that it looked more professional. Before learning Chapter 5, I honestly thought that having good design skill was enough to become a successful freelancer. However, after joining several contests and bidding projects, I realized that clients do not only look at our design skills, they also evaluate our freelancer profile, portfolio, communication skills, ratings, and professionalism before choosing the right freelancer. Although I did not win any contest or receive any project, I still consider this a valuable learning experience because it helped me understand the real situation in freelancing. Another important experience was building my digital portfolio. Initially, I thought that a portfolio should only contain work complete for real clients. However, after learning Chapter 6, I realized that contest entries, class projects, and personal design can also be included to showcase our creativity and abilities. This changed my perspective because I realized that every project can contribute to building our professional image. After reflecting on my experience, I realized that I made several mistakes at the beginning. The first mistake was believing that creativity alone could help me win contests or get freelance projects. However, after participating in several competitions, I realized that freelancing is much more competitive than I expected. Many freelancers already have years of experience, strong portfolios, positive client reviews, and higher ratings. As a beginner, with a new profile, it was difficult for me to compete with them. Another mistake was expecting quick results. I thought that after creating my freelancer profile and submitting few bids, I would immediately receive projects. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Instead of feeling disappointed, I reflect on my experience and realize that success in freelancing requires patience, consistency, and continuous improvement. If I have opportunity to use the freelancer platform, I will spend more time understanding clients' requirements before submitting a proposal. I will also improve my portfolio by adding more creative projects and continue updating my LinkedIn profile regularly. I believe this improvement will increase my credibility and make me more competitive in the future. From these two chapters, I developed two important skills. The first skill is client communication. Although I did not communicate with actual clients, the bidding process taught me how freelancers need to understand project requirements and present themselves professionally. I learned that communication begins even before we receive a project. A good proposal, clear explanation, and professional attitude can create a positive first impression. The second skill is personal branding and portfolio management. Before this course, I never realized how important it is to build a professional online identity. Through Chapter 6, I learned how to organize my portfolio, complete my freelancer profile, and improve my LinkedIn profile. One thing that surprised me was discovering that my contest design and personal project could also become my part of my portfolio. Instead of leaving those designs unused, I can now use them to demonstrate my creativity and design skill to future clients and employers. I believe the knowledge and skill I gain from these two chapters will be very useful in my future career. Whether I become a freelancer or work in a company, I know that communication and professionalism will always be important. I also understand that building trust with clients is just as important as producing quality work. Moving forward, I plan to continue improving my design skill, participate in more design contests, and keep updating my portfolio whenever I complete a new project. I will also maintain my LinkedIn profile because I believe it can increase my chances of getting internship and future job opportunities. Before taking this subject, I only focused on improving my technical skills. I believe that if my design were good enough, clients would automatically choose me. However, after completing these activities, I realized that technical skills alone are not enough. Digital workers also need communication skills, professionalism, confidence, and a strong personal branding. Although I did not win any contest or project, I gained something much more valuable, which is practical experience. I now understand how freelancing platform operates and how competitive the digital marketplace is. Among these two chapters, Chapter 6 gave me the greatest impact. Learning about LinkedIn, portfolio management, and personal branding helped me understand that employers and clients usually evaluate our professional image before they evaluate our technical skills. This knowledge has motivated me to continuously improve myself and prepare for more future internship and career opportunities. Overall, I think this subject is very useful. However, I have several suggestions that could improve the learning experience. First, I think students should be given more opportunities to use freelancing platform throughout the semester instead of only completing a few activities. Second, it would be beneficial to invite successful freelancers or digital entrepreneurs to share their real experience, challenges, and tips. Finally, I think lecturers could provide more feedback on students' portfolios, freelancer profile, and LinkedIn profile. This would help students improve continuously and become more confident before entering the digital workplace. In conclusion, Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 have given me valuable knowledge and practical experience related to the digital workforce. Through the freelancer platform, I learned that becoming a successful digital worker requires much more than technical skill. Good communication, professionalism, personal branding, and continuous self-improvement are equally important. Although I did not win any contest or secure freelance project, I gained valuable experience that changed my perspective on freelancing. In the future, I will continue improving my portfolio, updating my LinkedIn profile, joining more design competition, and applying everything I learned throughout this course. I believe this experience will help me become a more confident, professional, and competitive digital worker. Thank you, and that's all from me.